Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a fishtail braid style for you guys, and I know that a lot of people fishtail braid and it's one of the oldest styles of braiding out there, but I haven't really been seeing a lot of people playing with fishtail braid styles and stuff, so I figured I'd give you guys one to kind of try and play with as I did. It took me a couple times before I actually got it right. I have tried recording this video like twice already because the methods that I was trying to use just weren't working for my hair until the very last one, which you guys will see in this video. So I wanted to share with you guys kind of my journey on trying to get this braid done, which we finally got it good. I hope you guys like it, and definitely keep on watching this video to see a thorough full tutorial on how to achieve this look. So I'm going to be starting off this style with blow-dried hair. It's just easier to do this braid when my hair is somewhat straight. I used my Ion Steam Pro again. If you guys want to see how I achieve my blowouts with that tool, I'll link the video here for you, but that's what I used this time. And now I'm just going to go ahead and part my hair. Obviously, you can part your hair whichever way you like, but I like mine on the side for this look. And then I will go ahead and add some edge control. I'm using the Design Essentials Natural Edge Control. And then I'm going to spray my brush with some hairspray just to kind of even out the distribution on my hair instead of directly spraying it on my head. I don't know why I do this. I honestly don't know if it makes a big difference, but it's just a habit. And then I like to also pull out a little bit of hair on each side near my ears just to give the look a little bit of extra-ness to it, just to make it a little bit more unique. And then as I'm brushing my hair back, I'm just gonna obviously position it into a low side ponytail. And then while I'm at it, just pulling out a few baby hairs in the front so that we can lay those in a little bit. But obviously, ponytail is pretty self-explanatory, so I'll speed this part up for you guys until the next step. And now I'm going back in with my little baby brush for my baby hairs and more of the edge control to sleek down my edges. Now for the important part and the most crucial part is adding in our hair. This is a part that gets super confusing and might take you a while to get, but bear with me, I'll get you there. So basically I just looped the hair around one of the pieces of my ponytail. I split my ponytail in half, and you can see here I'm just attaching a rubber band around the hair that we added to make it one piece again. This way you have something to hold on to while you're creating the fishtail braid. And don't laugh at the fact that I'm using my mouth to hold it. This is what you gotta do when you have only 2 hands instead of 3. So now you can see we have 3 parts to this ponytail, and I'm just splitting those 3 back into 2 so that we can start actually fishtail braiding the ponytail. So when you're fishtail braiding, basically you're just going back and forth and adding pieces to each side. So I'm pulling a piece from the back of one side and then adding it to the other part of the hair. So you guys can see I just loop the hair around, and you're going to continue crisscrossing this way back and forth along the braid. So like you're seeing here, I'm just pulling a piece from behind and then bringing it to the front and adding it to the other side. And I'll let this go a few times so you guys can see it, and then I'll go ahead and speed this up so you guys can get the gist of how to do a fishtail braid. And while you're doing this, try to hide your hair as much as possible. I know my hair is pretty long, so you guys can see my blunt ends in comparison to the hair that we added. So if you just keep pulling from behind and making sure that you're pulling the added hair versus your own hair and kind of hiding your own hair in there, that gives it a more seamless look. which is what we want to achieve. And once you're finished, you can go ahead and add an elastic band to the end, and then you can kind of play with the braid a little bit. I like a more loose and kind of messy look. This also helps when you're blending because your braid doesn't have to look super perfect. And then if you see some ends kind of poking out from your own hair, just grab a couple bobby pins and just secure it. So what I like to do is I like to flip the braid backwards basically and bobby pin those ends back inside the braid that are kind of coming out. And honestly, my ends kept coming out of this braid as time went on, so I tried to tuck what I could, but honestly, if you have a few ends poking out, it's not a huge deal and the braid still looks really good. Now I'm gonna just straighten these little pieces near my ears just to kind of give it a finished look and add a little bit more hairspray, and we're good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and got some inspo to try this style out for yourself. It may take you a couple times like it did me, but if you keep on trying, you will get it and figure out the best way to do this style with your hair type. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, love y'all.